It's chaos at the Aoun-Dadaad border, where over 1,000 people are crossing into rebel-held Syrian territory. In the crowd is Maher, with his wife and 3 children. This is the second time they've had to leave everything behind to escape war. The first was in 2015, when the family fled Syria for Lebanon. Now they are going back in the opposite direction.
I've been in Lebanon for 8 or 9 years working as a furniture painter. Now they're bombing Sabra, where I lived, so I decided to come back here.
The journey from southern Lebanon to northwest Syria is grueling, taking anywhere from 5 to 7 days, often with very little food or water. When people arrive, volunteers, like of the Syrian Civil Defense, are here to provide emergency medical aid.
The people arriving are exhausted from the tough journey. We are treating several cases of chronic illness, transporting sick people to hospitals, providing the necessary medical care and first aid.
Many people say they've paid around $350 to smugglers to try and avoid checkpoints of the Assad regime, abuses by Kurdish militias, and extortion in areas controlled by Turkey-backed rebels. Once they finally reach the northwestern province of Idlib, they still have to prove their identity, as the local authorities, linked to the fighting group Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, are wary of infiltration.
We have enemies right now, and we assume it's possible that the criminal Syrian regime could send people to stir up trouble and unrest in the region. That's why we're forced to thoroughly verify people's identity.
These Syrians are coming back to a country and relatives many thought they'd never see again. But it's a bittersweet return from one war zone to another.
I went with my husband and children to Lebanon because the war was here, but now there's a war in Lebanon too. When the bombing started, the kids and I were scared, so we came back. But we realize our country is even more destroyed than the one we just left.
Like Fatima and her family, around 400,000 Syrians have left Lebanon in the past few weeks, following the Israeli bombings.